Hi, this is Slimedog.
Topo.
And Legendary Junk.
And today we're playing Battle Garegga on the PS4, which is a really slick, classic kind of scrolling shooter.
Classic, 20 years old classic.
Yes. Let's see. That's the intro. This always confuses me. Okay, let's see. I'm putting in quarters.
And we found it was interestingly difficult to get a player 2 in.
Yeah,
so...
surprisingly. There we go. But the trick is, go ahead and pick your plane. I'm doing this one. Okay. The trick of it is, I'm just going to show this real quick as soon as we get in here. If you go into settings, if you want to play 2 players local, because, yeah, you actually have to go into here and then go to controllers and then hit triangle and do the assignment like this. And back out, and return to game. Otherwise,
how crazy is that?
Otherwise, it won't let you do it. Your square button is your basic shoot. I think X is your super bomb, I think. And the circle lets you change your formation and your little subships, which lets you shoot in different directions and things like that. This one, like, you're avoiding bullets, but you're picking up a ton of these little point pickups, and shooting everything that moves because it's that kind of game. So I love the pixel art. You know, it's obviously like retro, and it's not gonna, by today's standards, it looks okay. It doesn't look like, incredible, but it's a really fun game, truthfully.
It's solid.
It really is, yeah.
Most of these games are.
Mm-hmm.
They age really well.
They really do.
They're good at what they are.
Topo, do you remember playing the 1942 Strikers series with me?
Vaguely.
Back on the PS1?
Okay.
We played all the way through that on a mobile PS1 setup with on a screen in the backseat of the car, if I recall, on a road trip someplace. Ooh, nice.
We were not driving.
We were not driving. Well, I should hope not.
That's
No, dang it.
These bosses do that thing where, like, if you don't kill them fast enough, they self-destruct. So you want to try to kill them as quick as you can.
Otherwise you don't get credit.
Yeah, otherwise you don't get credit. I keep tapping the button. You just hold down the button to shoot.
Yeah, I just realized that too.
Oh my gosh. I knew that ages ago, but for some reason it's like must mash button.
I think that's
Those
sort
missiles
of
are kind of hard to see. With all the shrapnel and stuff going around, the stray bullets are kind of difficult to spot. Which is a little bit dicey.
That's what I'm going to blame my deaths on.
Yeah, me too.
Nice snag there.
There we go. But it's a lot of fun. It's got that kind of those slick. I like the planes in it too. They actually look really slick. But it's a lot of fun. It also, I think this one, it's one of those where the more you play it, the more credits you unlock. So like, the first time through, you only have 1 credit, and you're only gonna make it like level 3. After you play through it like 3 or 4 times, every time through it gives you another credit, so you can get further and further in the game until eventually you'll beat it. And at this point, I've got like 5 credits, I think, but we'll see how it goes. It's still easy to get killed by stray bullets from time to time. Oh man.
Sorry, I would talk more, but I also get engrossed. But also, I don't know what to say about this game.
Yeah, like...
I believe it has been said. It's what it is, which is cool.
Cool. Not
Ooh, slowdown's kind of rough, though.
Oh, right? Yeah, you're right, it is.
Oh, my gracious.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think when you die, at least initially, it, like, auto does your smart bomb to keep you alive until you run out of smart bombs.
Well, that's nice. So pick up more.
Yes. I think you just get those by points. Oh, this guy.
Oh.
Now, you can also change the formation. Whoop, watch out, he's going to lightning shoot.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I think I did. I don't think I died.
Oh, cool. But yeah, if you hit the square button, you can change the direction of your options. Like right now, I put them behind me where they're useless. But then if you hit it again, it goes double forward, so you can concentrate, like, on the boss. Just hit them right at the middle.
That's nice.
Oh, wow. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, right?
There's no, like...
Loading or anything?
Yeah, like there's no different levels, it's all the same.
Yeah.
So it's like you just immediately keep going.
It's a modern game.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Oh man, there we go. Murder
Man,
everyone.
this game must have been harder in the arcades.
Yeah, right.
And
This thing.
yeah, and this
well,
is
okay.
the super easy because
Yeah.
to
I'm-
make it through.
I'm playing this in super easy mode because I am a lightweight when it comes to these things. I love scrolling shooters, but I'm really not great at them. Like, I am not bullet hell guy, one credit clear, blah blah blah.
This is the guy who hasn't died yet.
Well, I have
Super easy.
beaten this one once at least.
But
Yeah, just once, I guess. So I'm playing through with this second ship to get the trophy. But yeah,
what you were saying,
it's a really cool game. I forget what I was saying.
we're talking about that you were playing it on super easy.
Cracking my
because-
bullets. Oh yeah, like I'm sure if you play it on regular like arrange mode or arcade mode or whatever, and you can also like crank up the difficulty. You know, higher points, more risk, more reward, that sort of thing. I really
But
gotta
you can
respect.
Can still, yes, those who can do that.
Yeah, I really,
Absolutely.
I love seeing it. I'll watch videos of it all day long, and I like playing them too. I especially like playing them because they're really short and I can get through them all pretty quick. But I'm never gonna be like
That guy.
that guy. Yeah, that
But-
guy is not me. Sorry, trying to clear out that other plane. There was a bunch of turrets on it. But see, there's a bunch of like ground stuff you can plow through. Did you ever play, what was the PS Super NES game that I loved? UN Squadron? You ever heard of that one?
I've heard of it, and I've watched my roommate play it.
That game was cool.
Yeah.
It's a scrolling shooter kind of like this because it's based on, like, jets, not spaceships, I guess, is why I think it's like this. It's not like it at all.
Yeah.
But it's by Capcom, and it was, like, really... I rented that game, like, 87 times from Blockbuster.
Nope.
Blockbuster for Kids is a place where you went to, like, pick up VHS tapes.
What are VHS
VHS
tapes?
tapes were.
You know what?
a
Never mind.
format
Oh
that-
my gosh, they're like CDs.
Yeah!
oh my god.
Imagine DVDs that you could play, but then you had to spend 20 minutes rewinding them afterwards.
You even bought a special tool to do so because you wouldn't want to wear out your player.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Yeah, you have a dedicated rewinder. I had one of those.
Oh, still have.
It's like,
Oh, we yeah.
I had
Probably
that
do.
little puppy tucked away with next to my VCR for
Well,
the
yeah.
occasion that we have to watch something that we don't have on DVD or.
Well, of course we need a special
Blu-ray yet.
device, because if we do break out the VHS tapes and watch freaking Cool as Ice, we don't want to have to rewind it in the VCR like some sort of pedestrian.
True that.
so... Blockbuster was kind of like Netflix, except you had to go somewhere
Mhm.
to like a store, and you walked around, and it was actually really fun.
It was. It was so cool, because like they'd have 4,000 of the new movies, and when something new dropped there, it was like an
Man.
event. There was like a whole wall of them out there,
Yeah.
and they were generally still sold out anyway, and if you managed to get one, it was a big hairy deal.
Yeah.
It was like, check this out, we can totally see Terminator 3. This is going to be the greatest movie ever, and then you watch it and you realize it wasn't.
Yeah, and that's how you got your friends to come over.
Oh,
'Cause
right.
You're like, I rented, or my parents rented like whatever rated, like
Oh, R-rated, whatever
Yeah.
you wanted to catch.
my mom rated Basic Instinct. Let's watch it.
Oh my god, we would wear out that rewinder. Oh my gosh.
They also sold the movie-sized candies and microwave popcorn buckets.
How did this become the Blockbuster episode?
Well, because
Oh,
we're just,
reminiscing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also,
this is awfully retro, right? This is a retro
This
experience.
is
So.
the whole thing. And interestingly, today I had a pop-up talking about how Netflix and the Netflix Blockbuster meeting that occurred back in
Mhm.
the day. But
Oh, the
didn't-
one where like, yeah, they like
he
laughed
had
him out of the
whole-
office.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
who got laughed? Who were they? They were
The
laughing at
Netflix people. Yeah, Blockbuster kicked out the Netflix people. And they were like, yeah, whatever, losers.
That's
No one
so-
cares about like having movies emailed to them. What are you, stupid?
No, mailed.
They're
Yeah.
mailed to
Because
them.
originally, now, okay, so kids, back in the day, between the
Kids.
Blockbuster thing and Netflix, there was this part where Netflix would mail you a CD.
you can see if you're curious, you can watch the video on YouTube. You can look up their commercial
Oh my god, right?
where they
So
email you Or where they like physically mail you the DVDs and then you watch it and you had to mail
And
it
then
back.
you
They
Mail it
mailed
back.
you disc back. Jesus.
Remember Jiminy?
Well, you know what I remember at Blockbuster more than anything was buying all the sweet ass Nintendo games. Like,
Oh yeah.
after they'd rent them for a few months, they'd basically sell it, like all of their like older games, and I got the coolest stuff from them, man. And a lot of Blockbuster games were actually exclusive to Blockbuster.
Yes.
Well, not a lot,
They
but
had,
relatively
they had a
speaking,
fair
a lot.
Bit. They had a fair bit.
And yeah, like if you wanted them, like you had to buy them at Blockbuster or rent them. The deal was you could only rent them at first, but like
And
there was
then
a
buy them later.
Transformers game for the N64, and I think like Indiana Jones, and a Clay Fighters game for the
Yeah.
What?
And
is
it's like
this
one of the
thing?
rarest games.
Oh yeah,
on
it
the
is.
64. Yeah.
God, it was beautiful. See, look at that. See, he glomps onto the
Oh,
big.
man.
The Manta.
Yeah, how cool is that, right?
This game is nuts.
It's just
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It is really cool.
It's not bad at all. And you know what's a weird thing is, like, I have never heard of this game before. Like before I got this here and played it, like I had never played this in arcade. I did not know it existed. Thank you for doing that because I was just about to buy it.
Oh,
Wrecked.
look at that. And off you go. Next level.
Next
Boom,
level,
just
yeah,
like that.
boom.
Wow.
0 loading time.
Oh, you want a drink of that soda? Well, good luck.
Yeah, right.
So you get an assistant to wipe your brow. And
Mm-hmm.
Here's your
Oh,
straw.
you
hold
gotta
the
use the
straw up.
bathroom?
Yeah.
Well,
Nope.
Diapers for you, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. And we're getting pretty far along, actually. There's not too many more levels after this. I think it's like only 5 or 6 levels. Because
You're on
again,
level 5.
arcade game, so they
Right.
weren't designed to take forever. They were just
No.
designed to eat all your quarters.
Yeah.
because they wanted you to beat the game,
Mm-hmm.
take all your money, and then move so the next dude can play the game.
Yeah, exactly.
And by take all your money, you mean the 1 quarter you had left if you were lucky?
Yeah, they wanted to get all of your quarters.
Oh, okay.
And then kick you to the curb, like yesterday's trash.
I did that with the one game. One game.
What's that, Area 51?
That's right.
You know, they're raiding Area 51 this weekend as we speak.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be dated.
Yeah, never mind.
So anyway, I went and got myself a roll of quarters and
Yeah, this is back when we could still laugh at the great Area 51 massacre that's going to be reported tomorrow.
oh my gosh, not even. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Pick all those power ups out.
so that purple thing, is that one of your powers?
Yes,
Or is
that's the smart bomb thing. You can do that and it blows up and it clears out the screen and makes you invincible for a few seconds. And, well, it doesn't, and it basically clears all the bullets off the screen. All the
that's
like it
helpful.
wipes them all off. So you do that right when you're about to explode.
Okay.
And
Do you each have that?
yeah, you've got a certain number of them. I think they're on the bottom. They're the bigger bullets. So
I
like
see.
I'm on the left. I've got like 4 of them.
So what are the little bullets then?
Those are, I think, your power-up level or something like that. Like, basically, that's like, it's kind of like your XP. You notice how your gun keeps getting bigger and bigger throughout the course of the game? That was sort of a cool alternative to the, to making players do, like, pick-up power-ups, and then once you die, resetting you back to nothing. Because in those sort of games, you know, if you get to, like, level 3 and then you get killed, and you're back to nothing, you're hosed. You're just done. So, as a compromise to that, this game has, like, a level-up system. So the more you kill, the more points you get, the more firepower you get out the front end, and thus the more you can shoot and blow up and get more XP as you play. It's a cycle of carnage and leveling.
And if you die, it's not a game over.
Yes. If you die, you stay at the same level that you were before.
That's nice.
Oh, this thing's about to do the lightning thing. Get out of the way.
Ooh, if I get out of the way,
I
where are
can't
you
get out of the
supposed
way.
to go?
Oh, we got
Yeah.
it. We got it.
Jeez. Get out of the way.
Well, it's not my fault. I was just warning him.
No, rockets. No.
Nice. Nice dodge.
I think I did my super thing. Yes, I did. I did a super thing. And wrecked him.
So now you just have large bullets. And you just have
Oh no! Was not even his final form.
What?
This is a different ship.
What?
Yeah, okay. Got a friend.
Don't speak to me and my son ever again.
Here's a trivia question for you.
Oh. I love trivia.
These scrolling shooters are awesome. I love scrolling shooters. Name a scrolling shooter that Nintendo made. Like, first party. No, it wasn't. But I like that answer. You can totally answer for that one. This is a weird one. It's a hard one to do.
That's what I remember because when I was working at GameStop, that's what I remember that being like the coolest concept ever.
Well, if I tell you it was for the black and white Game Boy, would that help?
What?
Guess not. Solar Striker is a first-party Nintendo game that they made. It was a scrolling shooter like this, and I believe that was the first or last. I don't know if they did. There was another scrolling shooter that they did, the Metal Torrent or something, for the 3DS. I think it was a download-only one though. I'm not actually sure if that was first-party Nintendo or not. But the only first-party Nintendo one that I know of is Solar Striker. If you can think of any others, put them in the comments.
Post it down below.
Please do. Say, this guy didn't even know about so-and-so.
What was the one on Nintendo where you played as the angel?
Legendary Wings?
Yeah.
Capcom.
Okay. Alright.
And that was a great one.
Yeah.
Next up, let's play Legendary Wings.
Well,
I'd be
no
down for that.
promises, but okay, fine. I still want to... Oh, we forgot to mention. Okay, so in the search for how do we add player 2 at the beginning of this whole thing, we also found the button where you can actually rotate the screen. So should you care to turn your TV sideways, you can actually do that, and perhaps at the end of this, that might show you that part in the menus.
Yeah. You can
I just think it's neat. I just love the concept.
You can rotate your monitor and actually, this game has a ton of options, to tell you the truth. Video options, gameplay options, sound options, like options for days. It's got menus with menus, so...
Yeah, it's got like 4 different soundtracks that you can switch between.
Yeah,
awesome.
like the original, the arranged perfect, the semi-arranged, the deranged.
Now you're making stuff up.
I might be. But, a lot of stuff here, so if you're a big fan of this game, the new home release has a boatload of options for you. It's not just like...
And was this a physical game, or...?
Yes.
This was, through Limited Run.
Oh,
Limited
okay.
Run did it.
Okay, I didn't know if it had like a wide physical
No,
release, or if it was just
No.
No. But it is available on the store? No.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't listen to him, it was.
No, I meant... I said no because I got it.
We understand. It was just perfect timing.
Yes, it was. No! Yes, no!
Is it on all the systems, or just PS4?
That I have no idea. I probably just PS4 to tell you the truth. They do. Seems like they get a lot of scrolling shooters. Seems like Xbox doesn't get any, but...
Well, Xbox doesn't let you turn your TV sideways. I'm just saying.
What kind of backwards...
Well, you see, if you could turn your TV sideways, you see how like the screen is oriented vertically, right? So you'd actually get a lot more percentage of the screen filled up. It would be closer to the native aspect of an arcade monitor.
Yeah.
So
Which is
it's a great idea.
super cool. I love the concept.
Here's one that's really slick. Switch will let you do it a lot of times, and the Switch will let you turn it sideways because it's a Switch. It's like a portable system, so you can just flip it sideways and play it sideways.
But again, the TV.
They also make a grip, so you can hold on to it while it's
Yes, they do
turned
have
sideways.
That's really cool. But that's just the physical of the Switch, not the portable version of Switch versus your TV screen.
Thank you for drawing all this fire and making it look like I'm awesome because you're getting like aggro.
Didn't they make a like a stand or something for the Switch 2?
I mean, quite possibly.
For like the where if like you take it out of
For
the dock, you
sideways?
can put it on there. Yeah, so that
Yeah.
it's like sideways, and it
I
looks
I'm
like
sure
they did,
if
yeah.
they've got the handheld one, then they must have a. I've just seen the handheld one, but I haven't done a lot of research into it either.
Or with the Switch, where there's probably a half dozen crazy cardboard.
I was gonna say, I'm
Shenanigans.
sure Labo's got a version.
Yeah, Labo. That's it. I was trying to remember.
Labo.
How could you not remember Labo? What? Don't
Labo-
say Labo like you don't know what Labo is.
Labo's like a bunch of It's hard to
Don't-
describe it without sounding like you're denigrating it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
But
don't
it's-
talk down about my
It's a bunch of
Labo.
game accessories that happen to be made out of cardboard and are relatively affordable, and you fold them up and make them yourself, and you insert your Switch and whatever, and it makes kind of
turns your
physical
Switch
accessories
into
in a much more
variety
affordable
of-
and sensible way.
I
that
love
help?
the concept. I think it's really cool. There's one where you can turn your Switch into a robot so that you can be like a big mech walk around thing. I mean, not
Oh,
like
with,
a
like,
full, not a full mech suit, but
Well, there's
you know.
more. It's got a backpack, so you
Yeah.
can punch it with big robot hands.
Yeah, it's basically you're a mech. And then they've got smaller accessories that give you like a steering wheel and a fishing rod, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Also, super
You just
fun.
like the fishing rod, don't you?
I so want that fishing rod.
You love fishing rods
I
in general.
love the
Oh,
fishing
missiles.
on Nintendo.
I love the fishing on Sega.
Yeah. Again, check out that video. It's one of my favorites. It's our shortest video, I do believe, at 4.5 minutes. You
Oh,
should totally
Sega
check
bass
it.
fishing?
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was
See,
like,
that was one of my
a-
favorites.
Yes, it's a great video because just the whole
Oh,
timing
that was
of everything.
cool. Was that a
really
different
cool.
bomb? Was that you do that, or did you just blow something up?
No, I think that was part of the boss.
Oh.
I think that was part of his final.
His
going
final-
into final form.
Oh, figures.
So now things you have to look for. Oh my goodness, these arms!
Oh,
Stay away from the arms! Stay away
ridiculous
from the arms!
I don't like it when they point at me like that. It's like, point at somebody else.
Here it comes again! Here it comes again! Here it comes again! Stop! Here it comes again! Here it comes! Oh my gosh!
Well, yeah.
Oh.
There we
Get
go.
Get
rid
him.
of it!
Hey,
Oh,
we got
finally,
him.
no more arms. Next up,
God,
stage 7.
Stage 7?
How many
Woo!
levels are in this game?
Oh, only
Well,
like
he
20.
said 5 or 6, but apparently it was more than that.
There might be 7.
8. Does it
Okay,
say-
this guy's red. This looks like it might be.
This looks like, yeah, the whole stage is a boss, so that
it's
means
ginormous.
last guy.
Dang it,
This
I died
must be. Do you have enough quarters? I hope so.
Oh my god. It was just a major triumph that we figured out how to do 2 players on this. That part probably should have been easier. I'll level with you. Like, they should have figured that people would want to play 2 players in a game like this.
On a game that was 1 to 2 players.
And
yeah.
not require, like, wading through menus.
Or, yeah.
Assigning controllers. Should not be like setting up a Smash tournament.
Perhaps, I don't know.
Getting something on the cockpit. I'm just gonna keep shooting it because I feel like it's gonna explode at some point. Yeah!
Alright, you,
Woo!
say you
Nice
shoot that,
job.
and I'll shoot at these ships.
There we go.
Good size.
So you know what game we have to do next?
Which one?
Metal Wolf Chaos.
Yeah! I picked that up.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did! It's
I mean,
sitting right over there.
Hello,
Alright.
obviously.
Metal Wolf Chaos.
Also, I have my Sega Bass, not Sega Bass. Legendary Fishing, I got that.
Oh yeah, for the Switch, for the Legendary Fishing.
I was looking
Alright.
for a fishing controller, and until I was talking about the Labo, I had sort of not considered the Labo
Oh, I
version.
totally forgot I was playing a game and I almost got blown up.
What were you doing? You're off on other See, this is why you can't talk about where you're gonna play next, because he's elsewhere now. He's like, oh yeah, we'll be playing that, like that.
Did we kill him?
No, he's on fire.
Oh
though.
wait, he's got like 4. Watch this. Here comes the
Here
escape pod. And it's gonna
Oh.
land on an even bigger ship.
Wait, what?
Probably.
Oh my gosh. This screen.
This is the Dr. Wily part where he's just flying around and we gotta shoot him.
There's like 1,000 little escape pods, so I'm just gonna put on my broad angle.
It looks like
Dang it.
a mass. There's the ears. There's
Now here's the trick of
horn on this
all
head.
of these kind of shooters.
Oh my
It's not-
gosh! Watch out!
What could possibly your ship is much smaller than it appears to be. So, like, when it comes to bullets hitting you, you just have to make sure the bullet doesn't pass through a single pixel in the middle of your ship. So, like, you can get winged, bullets will pass through you like crazy, as long as it doesn't pass through the exact center of you. Some games give you a little shining point to indicate like where that point is, but I don't think this one does. And look, now he's going all crazy.
Oh my gosh, how are you gonna aim at that?
Oh, I wish I could. I'm out of smartphones. That's why.
Yes. No!
Oh.
No!
Oh. Wow.
Oh, thank goodness
Yeah,
you've got
pick your guy.
credits. Phew. Okay.
Completed.
Completed.
Is that the end of the game?
I think that's the end of the game.
Cow! What timing? Oh, here's the story. Oh, there's no story.
Story schmory. No, I think the bad guy's name is like Red Squid or something, and it's because he looks like a squid.
Well, at any rate, that was awesome.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a great time with it. This is an excellent game. If you like this sort of game, you should get it. If you don't like this sort of game, you probably won't enjoy it.
Whew.
I don't know. Or you just put it on very easy and just play it until you do enjoy it.
Yeah, just murder your way
At some
through it.
point you will
It's
like it.
fun and actiony, but also kind of brainless if you like put it on easy. So I dig it. I don't know. Check it out. We love it. See you next time.
Thanks.
Bye.